All right, boys, welcome back to another B Team Sports video. What's good? What's good?
Hey, I'm excited for this week.
Yes,
It's gonna be a
exciting
really
week. What are
fun
we in
week,
week
guys.
4 now?
Week 4.
Week 4.
Yeah.
Football season is in full effect right now, boys. Only one undefeated team left in the NFL.
Yep,
Had to
after
throw
that
it out there
Thursday
real
night.
fast.
After that Thursday night game.
Yeah, after Thursday night game, 1-3, no team left in the league. A lot of good games tomorrow, though. I'm excited for tomorrow. It's gonna be big.
Heck yeah.
That'll be
Let's
great.
see. I got the screen right here. Let's take a look.
Yes. So let's not waste no time. Let's go ahead and jump into this thing, boys. So we got the Minnesota Vikings versus the New Orleans Saints in London tomorrow morning, like the
Early.
dawn.
Yeah, like 8:30.
Yes.
Can't wait. Literally wake
8:30
up,
our
roll out
time,
of
yeah.
bed, turn on the TV, watch the boys play. Yeah, so I'm excited. Let's see. I think I saw a stat that said the last time Kirk Cousins was in London, he threw for like 430 something yards. He was playing the Washington Redskins, and you know who the team he was playing? The Bears. And guess who was on the team? I mean the Bengals. And guess who was playing their starting quarterback? Andy Dalton.
The Red Rocket, bro.
Andy
Yeah,
Dalton.
so they're meeting
Rematch
again.
in London,
Yeah,
Tam.
pretty much rematch in London from like 2016 or something like that. So
That's funny.
we'll see if it goes
It
that
does
way.
suck though. Yeah, Saints are down the QB and a wide receiver.
I mean, it sucks for your
But,
fantasy. I don't give a
it
shit.
does. It really sucks for my fantasy.
So,
He's been my best receiver so far.
Yeah.
well, this might be a good thing for the Saints. I think Jameis is had 5 interceptions the past 2 games, so he could be the reason why they're losing games.
He's
So-
been hurt, but still,
Well, yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
get out of there if you're that hurt. So.
Yeah.
Very careless with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to be that hero, you know. And then on the other side, you got Kirk Cousins, who doesn't give a shit. Honestly, I feel like sometimes he just doesn't care. He just plays the game and doesn't care about winning sometimes. But, I mean, damn, I don't know what else to say. Fuck.
Nah, I do know
Get
what
out
you
there
mean,
with some
yeah.
damn, energy, you know.
Go out there with
Yeah.
some oomph.
Yeah,
Just
and it's
another day at the office for him, bro.
Yeah.
Might be a good day, might be bad.
I honestly though, I hope we come out
He's
and run
like,
the ball.
whatever.
Last week against Detroit, we were at Dalvin Cook was averaging 5.5 yards per carry, okay, and he only got 17 carries. What are you doing? Load that man up for 30 something carries.
Yeah, you got to give him the ball.
Or get Alexander Madison there, give him some. I don't give a shit. I'm clearly taking the Vikings in this one.
Cook or clean or do something.
So, the Saints have been there for a week. They've been in London since Monday.
Well, that's smart, honestly. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
Yeah.
I would go there all week long.
Yeah. So, Vikings, I think we got there on Thursday night or something like that, Wednesday night. So, and part of that's probably because I think the Bucs came up to Minnesota to, because of the hurricane. So they're going to be playing the Sunday night game at U.S. Bank Stadium.
No, they're playing in Tampa.
Oh, are they
They're
going back?
playing it in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Bummer. I was hoping they'd play it there. That'd be cool.
That would be dope to play up there, yeah. So he's taking the Vikings. I'm going to go ahead and pick 2. I'm going to take the Vikings here, too. I mean, it's hard to go against them with the amount of injuries that the Saints got. I cannot trust Andy Dalton. And then Michael Thomas. Chris Olave has been having a good year, but, I mean, it's going to be tough for them to do anything on offense with him, I think. So, yeah, give me the Vikings.
Yeah. Doing the same. I mean, if they had Michael Thomas, maybe, but I mean, Jarvis is playing supposedly, but he's all banged up still.
Yeah.
I just don't see Andy Dalton going out there with minimal weapons and keeping up with Jefferson. I think Jefferson's going to have a bounce back week. So I don't know. I see
don't know.
the Vikings pulling it
I
out.
don't necessarily think Jefferson's going to have the greatest week just because Marshawn Lattimore is freaking Clams
Well,
daddy.
that's true
But
too. I don't
hopefully
know,
they
but,
use.
I mean,
I hope they use freaking Jefferson like they did the first week. Because the first week they were motioning him across the field, they were putting him in the backfield, and he was running from sideline to sideline on routes. And then last week it's they were just doing curl routes and little flag routes, just basic routes. I'm like, man, run this dude on a freaking crosser every play. He can't be stopped on crossers. He's gonna find the open spot. The communication's not always gonna be there. So I'm hoping they do something a little bit more creative. It's been pretty stale on both sides of the ball for us lately, so they better do something. All right.
All
moving
right,
on.
so yeah, that's early in the morning. So let's get to the noon game, starting out with the Tennessee Titans traveling to the Indianapolis Colts.
Titans and Colts. Ugh. So this one, both teams are supposed to be run first teams, and neither of them have been doing that as well. I feel like they're 19th and 21st in rushing. So I mean, when you got Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor, they've got to start running the ball more.
Yeah.
I don't know what either of them are doing. Because they don't, it's not like they got Mahomes at quarterback. Tannehill and a cooked Matt Ryan at his age are not going to sling the ball like they think they are.
Yeah.
So I really don't know what they're doing.
Well, who want to go first on their pick?
I'll go first this time. Yeah, like Matthew said, I mean, I don't know what any of these two teams are, to be honest. They've lost some bad games, they've won some decent games, but it's like I don't know who these teams are.
Yeah, Colts should have
give me
lost
the-
against the Chiefs last week, but there were some bad
Yeah,
calls.
they got lucky. Yeah,
Chris Jones had that penalty right there. And
yeah, and I think the Colts are getting a lot of their people back. I think everybody's healthy. Give me the Colts just because they're at home. That's literally the only reason I'm taking them at this point.
damn, you stole my strategy. I was literally just I'm taking every home team this week. I don't know. No, I'm lying. I'm thinking about it though. But Matt, who are you taking? I gotta make up some
I'm also
points.
going to take the Colts.
Okay.
Just because, I mean, I think Jonathan Taylor's going to outrush Derrick Henry this week. Is really the only reason. Matt Ryan and Tannehill are just, I don't really care what either of them do because they're not going to do anything. So it's going to be a battle of the running backs.
All right, give me the Titans.
Okay.
All right, next game we got Chicago Bears versus New York Giants.
The
Bears at
and the
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah.
So
Right,
the
I think it's at
Giants, I saw a stat that said their O-lines, it said they've spent like, what was it, like 6 or 7 like top picks in the last couple of seasons on linemen, and they just still cannot get their O-line figured out, dude. We sacked them, 5-6 times the other day.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones isn't it. This is his 4th year, and they're still not doing anything. Defensively, they're fine. Both of these teams, defensively, the Giants are 4th, the Bears are 6th, and they're both 2nd and 4th in rushing. They just cannot get their passing games going. Both of them passing games.
Feel bad for
32 and 30.
Feel bad for old Danny Dimes though, man. He's had like a new head coach, offense coordinator, Daniel every year he's played. They're dressing off.
I don't
They're
know.
putting,
The
So did
dude
Baker.
has not progressed any. I mean, I guess
well,
like it is. I guess you can't accord that to him not having a good coaching staff around him, and helping him develop more. He's literally been the exact same since he's came in the league till his 4th year now. Hasn't progressed any. Hasn't done anything better.
He's not a bad runner. I mean, he's not making the.
He's a good runner, but
throws,
he's always been a runner. That's the only thing he ever was.
I don't really watch them. You guys probably watch them more since they're in y'all's division. I mean, does he just turn the ball over all the time? I mean,
he's just careless, bro.
Bad and just makes bad decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, jumps around a lot, but he has to. They don't.
Like,
his O-line's not good, but he doesn't.
I mean,
adjust
if all their
to
draft
it
picks
either.
are
He
going to
still holds
fucking
the ball.
O-line or their salary
Well,
cap,
they're
and
just busts on.
and
picks.
that's what I'm saying. All their picks have been busts. It kind of
They can't draft at all.
Yeah.
Which I guess that
They're
makes
scouts.
sense.
They need better
drafted
scouts.
Him. They took him like 3rd or 4th overall, pretty early, 5th overall, something like that, right?
Like 6th, I think.
And everybody was like, "What?"
26.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I don't know what they did.
Right.
I'm
So,
going
yeah,
Bears though because F the Giants. That's why.
Oh, all right.
I just think
I'll take the Giants.
the Bears are going to pull it out.
Yeah, give me Chicago. I'm with you, Matthew. Give me Chicago. I think the Giants are on their cold streak now. They always go through it at some point.
Well, and they don't have any receivers at all. They still don't have a definite number 1. Sterling Shepard just got hurt. I don't know what Kenny Galladay's doing. Kenny Galladay has just disappeared.
I think he's the only receiver because I think Tony and that rookie they have
Tony's
is out this week. So I don't know who's playing receiver for them.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
They'll be fine.
They're going to rely on Saquon.
And Herbert's going to be he's going to rush for 200 yards, I bet. for
I
Chicago
hope because
tomorrow.
I had to play him. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
Dave Montgomery, I think, is officially out. So
Yeah, he's out. All right, let's move on to the next game. We got the Bills traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. Big game. This is a huge AFC matchup here.
Yes, this is going to be a really good game. Both teams, good offenses. Both teams, decent defenses. I mean, Bills are fourth across the board. No offense and defense. Third in passing, 16th in rushing. Ravens come in at sixth in offense, eighth in defense, so not far behind. They are a little better in rushing at eighth, but I mean it's really going to be the Lamar Josh Allen show. Which one of them can play better?
And Lamar's showing out, man. I think he's got like 12 TDs to himself this year, which is more than like damn near all the NFL teams combined touchdowns that
like 31 of the
NFL
teams
teams have.
combined. All teams but the Lions somehow.
Yeah, it's crazy by himself.
yeah,
It's a
tough
one.
It's a tough pick.
I'm going Bills. I said I was going to pick Bills till somebody just shuts them up. Granted, the Dolphins just beat them, but I don't see that as really a knock on them as much as the Dolphins just pulling it off.
I mean, a team like the Bills, you got to give them a second chance. You can't just be like, oh, one loss and fucking never ride with them again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they'll contain Lamar decently. So
I'm gonna go Bills here too, just because of them. I think they bounce back here and get a win. And only reason is because the Ravens defense has got torched all year. And I just feel like if it gets in a shootout, it'll be easier for Josh Allen to score. I mean, I don't know. Lamar's playing so well that it's hard to go against him too. But yeah, give me the Bills in this one.
Same. Yeah, I want the Bills too. I like the Bills defense more than I like the Ravens defense. So. All right, next you got Chargers at Texans.
What you're saying, Texans?
I want the Texans here. This is my upset pick, by the way.
Texans.
Yeah.
What's the spread on it?
5.5. There's only three potential upsets.
There's 3, and so you're gonna have to take the Jags because I ain't taking no Matthew.
Yeah, I'll take them old Jaggies.
All right, yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit. Oh yeah.
No, yeah, Chargers.
Yeah.
I mean, on paper are better. The Texans are bottom tier everywhere. I mean, they're 29th, 28th, and 25th. So it's like, well, they still haven't figured it out. I mean, since Matt Schaub, they haven't really been relevant. I mean,
damn, but can the Chargers win a football game at this point?
I was gonna say the Chargers seem to be having a hard time.
I don't know what
year for the past years, and it's like they come out and they're always just a 500 team. It's like,
is Herbert still hurt?
I mean, he's getting through it. He's playing. He's hurt, but yeah, I imagine he's gonna be feeling it for some time.
They just can't get their offense rolling, which is so weird to me. Eckler's not doing nothing.
Keenan Allen's out.
Keenan Allen's hurt, but it's like even the receivers aren't doing anything to a certain extent. I think Mike Williams had a good game the second week, but last week he was a bust.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. And I think their best left tackle tore his bicep this week, so they don't have him anymore.
Yeah, I saw that. That's horrible. I'm still going Chargers, though. I mean, I haven't seen anything from the Texans that warrants me picking them. So, screw.
Yeah, give me the Chargers. After all that. But yeah, give me the Chargers. Bro. I feel like they find a way to win this game. Now, I feel like it'll be closer than what people think, to be honest.
Yeah, it should be pretty close.
Keeping games close, they just can't win a lot of them. But yeah, give me the Chargers still.
Yeah, so they tied against the Colts week 1. The Texans did. And then week 2, let's see what they did. They lost 9-6
by yourself so far. Yeah. So you're either going to hit big or crash big.
Honestly, that's the goal. I mean, I'm not down a lot, but I'm down. Oh, I guess since we didn't go over it, we can go over it real quick. The current totals here. Matthew has 25 picks. He had 16, and then he got 9. So, and then Jacob, you had 14, you got 8, and then your upset picks put you at 24. So it's 25-24. Okay. And then I had 15, and I only got, what did I get right?
7.
Oh, I did the math wrong. So I should be at 22, actually.
So you're at 22.
Yeah, let me fix that real quick.
Nice.
All right. So that's the current standing. All right, now back to
Right
that.
there. Yeah. Right there.
It's a close one.
All right.
No,
So
I'm about to hit big this week. I can feel it.
He's about to hit a bit. All right. So I also got the Texans this one. Me and Matthew got the Chargers. All right. Let's go to Seattle, traveling to Detroit to take on the Lions. Lions without a lot of people this week,
Yeah,
man. I
in
think they
Detroit.
rolled out a
Yeah.
lot of key people.
They're starting two
Swift's
receivers.
out. Yeah. Amon-Ra St. Brown's out.
Mhm.
I got a lot of people out.
Yeah. Which I think Jamal
That being
Williams
said,
can
I mean,
easily
they're
get it done.
third in defense.
So
Yeah.
Jamal Williams is a good running back. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
third in defense, third in rushing, fifth in total offense.
I think their defense is just
their,
fine.
their record doesn't show it, but they're good.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. I think there were some situational elements that lost them the game last week against us. They easily could have beat us. They had the momentum the entire game. They were definitely in control the whole game. It wasn't until they're at the end they were like 2 for 4 on fourth down attempts, and they didn't go for it. When they tried to kick field goal, he missed the field goal. We got the ball back, and then they just one play blown coverage for us touchdown, and that was it.
Well,
So, but also they were up 14-0 on us at the start, so they let us come back. But man, give me Detroit still. I don't care if they don't have receivers. Give me Detroit.
Yeah, I'm going with them too, just because of their defense and because of Dan Campbell. And Seattle is a shell of itself this season. I don't know
bro.
what they
If it
are,
was
what
any
they're
other
doing.
team, with y'all going
Yeah.
against, with y'all picking Detroit, I would think about picking the Seahawks, but I can't do it.
What's the
Detroit
Seahawks
at
record
home,
right now?
Yeah, they are not.
I don't care. I'm still taking
They are not who they used to be, dude. Like
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
They're
I hate it.
not
I hate
what
it for
they once
Lockett
were.
and DK though. You know,
Yeah.
granted, I couldn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
name anybody else besides their skill positions on their team. Like offensive line, can't tell you. Defensive line, couldn't tell you. Linebackers couldn't tell you. Like I don't know.
Horrible.
Not a reason to learn. All right, next game.
Yeah, seriously. All right, yeah, we got the Jets traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. I think Zach Wilson is back. It might be bad for the Jets, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't
good
like
Joe
I was
that.
gonna
Flacco's
say,
been spreading the ball
I
around.
mean,
the
Flacco's
offense.
been doing good.
Mhm, he's
Yeah,
been
I think
decent.
he had an interception last week. I think that was pretty big, but
I mean,
Yeah,
Flacco's got them sixth in passing, dude.
yeah,
So I mean, I don't know why you would mess that up. Defensively and rushing wise, I mean, they're still bottom of the tier, 25th and 27th. But granted, Pittsburgh's not any better. I mean, they're 31st in offense, 28th in passing, 24th in defense. So I mean, it can go either way. I'm going with New York in this one though. I don't think Zach Wilson's going to play particularly well. I just think the Steelers will find a way to mess it up somehow.
really. Well, damn,
Man,
can't freaking Deontay Johnson. I watched a little bit of the last game from last week. It was it Monday night? When was that? I can't remember. I watched a little bit of that game, and he was dropping balls, and there was a couple wide open receivers. Like Mitch just wasn't risking it. He was playing too safe, wasn't taking any deep throws, and they had an opportunity to win. They just couldn't.
give me the Steelers here, man. To be honest.
Damn, so I got to pick.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Give me the Steelers. It's gonna be a close one though. It's gonna be a fucking dumpster fire of a game. To be
Yeah.
honest, I think, but it's gonna be a close one.
Yeah, give me the Jets. Yeah, alrighty.
Oh, Jets, come on over.
All right, so we got the.
I like a lot of players on the Jets. That Garrett Wilson dude, he's good.
Yeah, they're good.
Brees Hall, I think, will be good.
I think Sauce Gardner too should be able to clamp up any wide receiver that Pittsburgh has. So, yeah.
All right, so we got the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to Philadelphia to take on the undefeated Eagles at home. Big game for both teams
Well,
here, to be honest.
This has to be my upset, so I guess I got to take the Jags. Granted,
I mean,
y'all are
it
going to
can
lose
happen. It can
eventually.
seriously happen.
So, I mean, Trevor Lawrence hasn't been bad this year, and they're 2-1. I mean, it's not like they're doing terrible. They're
No,
8th
they're a
offensively
good
right
coach,
now.
though.
Yeah.
Only thing everyone
I
looks
mean,
at
they're
is
doing
how
pretty
that
good.
he supposedly pushed away Carson Wentz, but it wasn't him. It was our management that did it. They made him do all that stuff. He was always a good coach in Philly, and I hope
Yeah.
they give his ass a standing ovation tomorrow. Because if they don't, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
No, they're gonna boo him.
Yeah, they
You already
will.
know they're gonna boo him.
Yeah.
They are gonna.
How do you boo the
coach?
coach that? I mean, I'm not saying they will, or I mean they haven't yet. But how do you boo the coach that brought you a Super Bowl? You
That's
know
what I'm saying. I mean, it makes no sense on why they would do
that would be.
That led us to our only Super Bowl.
It puts you
Like,
up there in like literally the worst fan base probably ever. You know, you don't see Patriots fans out there booing Belichick. You know, granted,
Yeah.
Well, who was it? It was somebody. I can't remember who it was. It was here pretty recently. It was somebody that used to be on the Eagles, and they like booed him and threw stuff at him. I can't remember who it was though.
I mean,
Probably
Jalen Rager. I know that.
Oh, that's who it was.
Yeah, they booed the shit out of him every time he stepped on the field in the game that we played.
He just was doing what he wanted.
Yeah. Which I
mean,
I told Austin while we were in the party, we have legitimate reason to boo.
Which I do get that. I Jacob, I've seen several times he's caught like dropped game-winning touchdowns, like easy catches, and
he cost us 2 games on a muff punt that turned into a touchdown, and then he dropped a wide open pass against the Falcons that would have won us the game. You can't just do that kind of stuff and expect the fan base to love you and then not ever make up for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yeah, I do get that. He almost moved the punt on us.
We got a statue of Dougie P outside of fucking Lincoln Financial Field.
One of him too? I thought it was just Nick Foles.
It was him and Nick Foles. It was them calling the food special. But I'll lead it off here. Give me the Eagles. I think we keep rolling. There ain't no reason why I should even think about going against my boys right now at home.
Yeah, really, they're in. Damn. Yeah. That offense is too good, man. And the defense ain't really any worse. So yeah,
give me 9 times last week.
Man, the only thing that's like my gut is telling me go Jags here just because like the freaking I don't know, man. Something saying, but I mean my brain's Eagles, so I'm going Eagles too. I just feel like at some point Jalen Hurts is gonna come out and just have a terrible game.
He will at some point.
But Devontae,
I think the momentum is too high right now, and the fact that we're playing at home, I just feel like he's locked in.
Offensive line, all good. Y'all's offensive line.
Yeah, we're all.
Everybody
the only person that's out tomorrow is Boston Scott. He's the only person that's even questionable. He's
don't even sweat it. Yeah. Give me the Eagles here. Yeah.
But the pressure too could get to Hurts. I feel like he's going to bow at some point. But it's just how he responds.
All right. Next, we got Browns.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say about this game. I mean, I like the Falcons. I feel like they're totally underrated. I know they don't have a great record or anything like that, but they've been in it in some games. I love Marcus Mariota. Cordell Patterson was questionable limited most of the week. I think he practiced yesterday for the first time or the day before. But the running game in the Browns, man, it's just too good. So
Browns, they're first in rushing right now.
I could definitely see the Falcons winning this if they don't get that run game going. But why wouldn't they? Who the hell the Falcons got that's going to stop them besides Deion Jones?
I mean, the Falcons are 5th in rushing.
So
their Falcons are actually 5th in defense right now.
Oh, really?
Their Browns are 8th. So defensively, apparently the Falcons are pretty good.
Miles Garrett isn't playing, or is he?
Passing, they're 26th and 27th.
He's not playing,
Miles Garrett's out this week. Yeah.
That could be big.
So I don't know. I mean, it's.
Give me the fucking Falcons, bro. Give me the Atlanta Falcons in this bitch. I feel like this is gonna be a game where they fucking come out.
They are at home. I could see them winning this.
Whip them. I was torn on this one, but I think I'm going to go Browns simply just because of their running game. I think they'll just work the time of possession and work the clock. And
yeah, give me the Browns too.
Brissett just won't mess up.
I was gonna say he's a good game manager too. He doesn't really make a whole lot of mistakes. If anything, it's holding on to the ball and taking a sack, and that's really not that crucial. Happens a lot. Give me the Browns.
All right, so then we got Washington traveling to Dallas, playing the Cowboys.
Yeah. Did y'all see their new uniforms they're wearing
look
tomorrow?
Dope, bro. They honestly
do. Like solid black.
The Commanders?
They're solid black, dude, with red letters and like yellow outline. They look pretty legit. I'll give them that. They're going to look good. Unfortunately for them, they're going to look good losing because we're going to come out. Cooper Rush is going to go 3-0. I think they're just wearing their regular home jerseys.
All right.
But I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, statistically, they're better right now than us passing the ball.
Gallup is
they're
back.
32nd in defense though. So Gallup is back this week. Yes, he is playing. And we're 12th in rushing versus their 25th. So I mean, I just thought they're horrible defensively right now. They're 32nd in defense.
They're horrible.
We're
in all
12th.
facets of football, bro.
Yeah.
Well, their offensive line though too. Y'all sacked them 8 times last week.
8 times.
Dude, Micah Parsons is about to eat. Dude, Micah Parsons
You
is probably
hope.
going to have 2 or 3 sacks in this game.
He better. He got to catch up. He behind from last week.
Well, he still leads the league, so I
Does he
guess
really?
he don't care.
How many sacks is he?
Yeah, he's got the
4?
most sacks. 4 on the season.
TJ Watt got that in week 1.
Our team leads in sacks. Our whole team combined's got, what they say, like 14 or 15 or something. On
I
the
don't
year.
see
We're
how.
first in
I figured
sacks
the
on the
Eagles
season.
would for sure after that game because I know they had, I think, 1 sack on us.
Well, they had a bunch in that game, yeah. But
We didn't have any.
well, you got to think last week though.
Oh, didn't you?
Parsons didn't have any sacks last week, but they were accounting for him, and since they were accounting for him, Lawrence got like 3. We had another guy get 3. So I mean, we had like 7 in that game last week, but it was just got other guys because they were trying to account for Micah.
Right.
But yeah, I'm definitely going Dallas on this one.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm going Dallas with you, Matthew.
I got to.
I'm riding Dallas, boys. 2 weeks in a row, I'm picking the ass. But after watching Washington last week,
So Dallas is the first in sacks with 13. The sack leader, though, however, according to ESPN, is Alex Highsmith from Pittsburgh. He has 4.5 sacks.
Oh, so he's got to have a sack more, I guess, than Micah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I would have
Parsons
picked
has
the Eagles
4.
2 weeks in a row, but I had to have an upset pick, so I've got to go with Jags.
Y'all both went Dallas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Commanders. Freaking Dallas can't keep doing Dallas can't keep doing it, every week. Come on,
With
right?
the back up.
Bro. Super Rush looks fucking
I mean,
good,
yeah, he's
bro.
looking
I mean,
good.
He hasn't thrown, knock
I
on
hate to
wood,
say
he
it.
hasn't thrown any picks yet.
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
he just throws
Can
the
he-
ball. He
Doesn't
throws
throw
what is open
That-
every time.
I know.
Force it.
There's a reason he's not a starting quarterback,
throws
though,
what's open.
right?
He doesn't take chances. Yeah.
Then why ain't he starting somewhere?
I mean, he's only getting he's a good game manager. He's getting 1
That's what
touchdown
I'm
a
saying.
game, like
Which I guess
200
that's
yards.
people
I mean,
apparently don't
that's-
want that. Look at Jimmy G. Nobody really wanted him, and then he's the exact same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, thanks for talking me out of that. All right, I'm taking the Cowboys, I guess.
No, you are taking the Cowboys.
Yeah, I
Let me
guess so.
change it.
Yeah. Hey, good choice, honestly.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I would be
go with
pissed
the
off if y'all
Commanders.
talk me out of this and they fucking slap the dog shit out of the
Hey,
Cowboys
you do
or
what you want. I'm just saying the Commanders are terrible. All right, let's move on. We got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the Panthers. Carolina Panthers.
Cardinals at the Panthers. I mean, Baker hadn't been playing that great, but at the same time, I don't know what Kyler Murray and the Cardinals are really doing either. So it's like, well, they did have that big comeback.
Yeah, but they should have lost that. You don't really. I mean, a lot of crazy
Yeah,
shit
they should
happened,
have. So
but
they should be 0-3.
Yeah.
They could easily be 0-3 right now. Panthers. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what Baker is yet. And McCaffrey's still his
It's
old.
the same thing he has been,
self,
dude. What do you
know.
mean? I feel like this is the same Baker we saw last
Cardinals
year.
are first in defense right now, though. Surprisingly, they're number 1 in defense.
Who is Carolina?
But yeah, the Panthers are third
the
dead
I
Cardinals.
did
last.
see a stat that
almost,
J.C. Horn is like having
offensively.
like an unbelievable season this year.
Yeah. They said Rondell Moore is supposed to play this week. I don't really know how much help he's going to be.
All right, I'll go first.
I'm
me
going
Cardinals.
with the Panthers. Oh, well, you're going Cardinals? Okay, well, I'm going
Yeah.
Panthers. So,
Oh man,
I think McCaffrey's
don't
going
make
to
me
have a
pick.
decent game and eat them up.
You think so?
Man,
He
give me the
better.
Cardinals too, bro. I'm taking the Cardinals in this one, man.
Yeah.
Think they'll slip it out, barely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right,
Slip
let's
it
move
on.
on. We got the Broncos going to the Las Vegas Raiders. Division matchup here between two dumpster fire
Ugh.
teams. No,
Yeah,
no,
I feel
still
like
think
both
they're
of these
not
teams
too
are
bad.
better
3-2.
than they've played. You know what I mean? I don't know
They've
why.
got to be, bro.
They're better than what their record shows and how they played the
Well,
past few weeks. Like,
the Raiders are 8th in passing. They just can't get anything going rushing. They're 29th in rushing and 29th
well, I don't know
in
why
defense.
they don't
So,
fucking. I don't know. It's weird. Like I've always said it. If you don't pick a guy that you can believe in and like give him a confidence boost, he's not gonna perform. If he's putting in Josh Jacobs on rep 1 and then he comes out on his 2-yard gain, you're like, nope, get him the fuck out of here. We gotta get somebody else better in there. And then the same guy comes in and does the same shit, and they just keep rotating like that. It's not gonna help anybody. Like I like the way
you
Miami
gotta let a
did
guy
it.
get in the groove.
Yeah, you gotta let a guy get in the groove. Like Miami, they put Raheem Mostert in, and he'd run that whole drive, and then Edmonds would come in at the 2-yard line, which is kind of shitty. But then he'd come in to start the next drive. Like
Yeah.
let him get a groove going. Quit switching back so often, damn it. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I like the
I don't
Broncos
know,
defense though way better than the Raiders. Freaking Patrick Surtain too. I watched some tape on him earlier this week just because I was bored.
Defensively, they're good.
Dude's a freaking stud, and he is so good.
Damn, you've been filming tape.
Well, I found this YouTube channel that I
what the fuck, bro?
I found this YouTube video and I was like just kind of watching, like I even watched some offensive lineman tape and stuff like that. Just
offensive.
no, for real. And
hey, I'm over here with that old Russell Wilson training ball though.
Yeah.
So shoot.
But I want the Broncos in this one too.
The Broncos.
I'm actually going with the Raiders only because they're at home and they're 0-3. I feel like the urgency to get a win right now
Yeah, it's huge.
This is do or die for them.
Yeah.
To be honest.
My thoughts exactly.
So yeah, give me the
0-3,
Raiders
they're at
on that point alone.
Yeah, I mean they need it.
That was my
Somebody's
reasoning too. I mean they
Be
got to win eventually. So
Yeah.
it might as well be this week, and it might as well be with 4 TDs for Matt Collins. So
Nah,
Hey, you could do it.
since I was forced to play him this week.
ain't gonna happen.
These are not going to
Probably
happen.
not,
All right,
but we'll
let's
see.
move on. We got the New England Patriots traveling to Lambeau to play the Green Bay Packers. Mac Jones is out. So I think Brian Hoyer's getting the start for the Patriots.
Brian,
And this has to be
baby
my
daddy
upset pick.
Hoyer.
Nikhil Harry's out
Patriots.
too. Their number 1 receiver is out.
Yeah. Patriots are about to get fucking demolished at Lambeau,
yeah.
bro.
Offensively, though, dude, I mean, before this injury, they were 12th on offense versus Green Bay's 14th. So, I mean, they had them beat. Green Bay's got them beat big time on defense, though, 19th versus 22nd. And even passing, I mean, Rodgers just doesn't have any connections with these receivers, I guess. They're 19th in passing versus 12th for New England. Granted, it's going to be a lot different with Hoyer. I don't know. I mean, they're closer than you would think, statistically, anyway.
Yeah, but they got Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. Who they got over there? Damian Harris, is he?
Yeah.
I think he was. Is he hurt? He's not hurt.
Andre Stevenson.
Yeah, I'm obviously taking Green Bay, even though I don't want to. But yeah, I'm gonna take Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm taking Green Bay also. And Jacob, said this has to be his.
Yeah, this is my upset pick. Give me New England.
Well, I mean, you could always go without
Belichick's
picking an
speed
upset. I mean, are we making us pick upsets even if you don't?
We did last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we had.
I mean, we don't have to if y'all don't want to.
It doesn't matter. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, give me the Patriots. Oh well, I mean, Belichick might scheme. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen in these games. So
Yeah, you really don't.
yeah, give me the Patriots. In this
Rodgers might cuss at his receivers a little more and make them mad at him.
Boston Connor said that there's not a huge drop off in quarterback between Mac Jones and Hoyer. So,
I guess I could see that. And he did get the full rep at practice all week.
Yeah.
And so you never know. Who knows?
When I think of QBs though that shouldn't even be in the league anymore, Brian Hoyer is definitely on that list. So it's like, well, so you
What a
never
shot,
know,
bro!
man.
Fucking call him.
Yeah, I mean, just when you think, I mean, what's he ever done? So I mean,
nothing,
come
bro.
on, dude.
But he's a backup. What's he
It's
supposed to
like,
do?
yeah.
He ain't. He ain't Nick
I mean,
Foles,
the chances he
right?
has had to start, though. I mean, he's had chances to start, and it's like, no.
Oh, so now you expect everybody to come out and perform like Cooper Cush and just
No,
fucking
yeah,
win
like,
every
no.
game you play? Or,
I'm just
saying.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
right?
It's like that Luke McCown commercial, man, for that energy company. Did y'all see that thing a few years ago when he was on the Saints? he said it was something about the backup generators because a hurricane was coming. He said, the backup generators are good. He said maybe they're just looking for that one chance to shine. And he like looks up at the sky.
Oh my God, of course.
I was like, so dumb.
Wow. All right, so let's move on to the last game of Sunday night. Kansas City traveling to Tampa Bay to take the Buccaneers. Big game.
Ooh,
man.
that's gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
So
Mike
I
Evans
did
is
see
back.
that
Yeah.
that and Cole Beasley has moved up to the roster again this week. Statistically, though, man, Tampa Bay coming in lousy, dude. Yes, they're 2-1, but they're 27th in offense, 26th in defense, 26th in rushing, and 22nd in passing. I don't know what they're doing or how they're getting these wins, but
Scraping by, dude.
they're doing something.
The defense, honestly, is how they're getting wins. Opportunistic defense.
Sorta.
I mean, they've had a lot of picks.
Kicker.
Yeah, their kicker. So, low scoring games.
I don't know, man. This is gonna be a tricky one.
Shit, give me the fucking Chiefs here, dude.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs also.
Yeah.
I just see them coming out with way more firepower.
Don't get me wrong. I hope it's a shootout. I hope Mike Evans goes off, but doubt it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Week 5 is going to hit, and then Tom Brady's going to go on a fucking 10-game win streak. Make
It's
playoffs.
going to happen at some point. Yeah, it really is.
Oh,
All right, boys. Well, I guess that wraps up the Sunday video. We on week 4, man. We
Beautiful.
sliding through the season, boys.
Yeah, it's going. It is going.
It's going.
When's the first bye week? Week 6?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it is.
I think so. Yeah, week 6.
Yeah. Alrighty. Freaking hate bye
We
weeks.
don't need no bye weeks around here. We
Yeah.
grown men. We play through. They say, hell no, we need that rest.
Yeah, for real.
Dude,
All
I
right,
threw
boys.
this thing around earlier for like 5 minutes, and I don't know how they be throwing 50 passes a day, one day a week. Like my elbow started hurting from 5 minutes of throwing this thing. I was like, dang.
Dang.
So I can see needing some.
Well, you
rest.
weren't conditioned to throw a football every day since you were fucking 12,
Well,
like half the people in the
That's
league.
true. Yeah,
Or half the quarterbacks.
that is true.
But, I don't know.
All right.
All right. Well,
Like, comment, subscribe. Comment,
Yes, please do.
please.
later.
Later.